Heck yeah, today is going to be monumental, guys. Monumental. Stick around and find out why. Hey guys, how's it going? Scary Barry coming at you. I appreciate you coming along. Listen, today, me and Graham, as soon as he gets here, we're going to go for a flight, and we're going to a place called Monument Island, right? And we're going to try to land there. Right now, this time of year, the water is low at the reservoir, and this island is accessible all the way around with places for us to land. So we're going to try to fly and land there today and take off. I think he might be staying the night. If so, I'm going to stick around and help him set up camp, and then I'm going to skedaddle back home. But the object today is to fly to the island, hang out for a minute, and fly back, guys. Let's get the gear on, let's get set up, and let's get up in the sky. Come on, guys, that ought to be a good time. Let's go flying.
All right, let's get this motor warmed up and get on our way to Monument Island. All right. Liftoff was successful, boys and girls. Let some of these trimmers out. I do have a headwind tonight of about 7 miles an hour. It's a little choppy, a little bumpy. Set it back in just a little bit so I can use my brakes if I need them. Because like I said, it is a wee bit chunky tonight. So I want to be able to grab those brakes if I need them, right? I don't want to just, if I have trims all the way out, I got to do tip steering only, guys. So, which is a quicker forward speed, but I can't use the brakes at that setting, so I want to be able to grab these brakes if I need them. I'm going to do a little weight shift left. The wind is actually coming from this way, and it's wanting to push me over there, and I'm wanting to go out that way. So I'm going to have to do some weight shift to get us going in the right direction. So yeah, all that's left to do is go for a ride, boys and girls. Look at the beautiful sunset tonight. Enjoy that. Remember to weight shift left. And enjoy the ride.
All right, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to interrupt here for just a minute on this flight over to tell you a little bit more about Monument Island, or Monument City is what it used to be called. Monument City is located at the current site of the Salamone Reservoir in southern Huntington County. The city was covered up by damming up the Salamone River to create Salamone Lake in 1965. The former residents are now scattered throughout Huntington County and its surrounding counties, although many of them have died since the destruction of their town. The cemetery that originally existed in the town was relocated to a different area of Polk Township, and it's still in use and open to those who wish to visit it. The cemetery includes the original monument that the city was named for, listing those from Polk Township who lost their lives in the Civil War. When the water levels are low at the reservoir like they are right now, the remains of the old city can be seen, or they're visible. If you can find a way onto the island, kind of like I did today, you can check it out, see some of the relics and some of the leftover buildings for yourself.
All right, boys and girls, there's the island right dead in front of me. I got plenty of elevation to get over these, to make sure I get around. I don't want to land in any water, so I got to make sure I stay up high. In case I would have an engine out. But as I get over the island, I'll start to lose some elevation above it, and everything should be fine. But there she is. That's my destination. That's where I'm going. And it looks like I beat Graham here, so hopefully he's behind me somewhere, and he'll be catching up and landing shortly after I do. But, yeah, let's get set up, put this thing on the ground. Okay, so at this elevation, guys, I can absolutely, even if the engine would die now, I can make that island. So I am in a safe place. The only problem is there's not a real good way to get back off the island if this engine isn't working. So I'm going to stay up here a little ways, and I'm going to start dropping down and see if I can find a good place to land. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. Gosh, I want to land in the sand, but I'm afraid the sand might be wet, like mushy. You know, that's what I'm worried about with that. There's an area there that looks like a grassy area maybe, but I don't know how tall the grass is till I get over it. But there's a lot of sand out there. I just don't know if it's mushy or not. That's the problem. I don't want to step in it and sink like 3 feet, right? That would just not be a good day. Amazing white pelicans over there. The Great American White Pelican this time of year, guys. They're doing their migration. I was out at the reservoir the other day, the other reservoir, and there was thousands of those beautiful birds. And there's a little flock of them right there. I don't know if they're showing up for you or not. Beautiful, beautiful pelicans. You don't see them here that often. Gosh, I think I'm going to aim for that sand right there, guys, and just hope it's dry. That's I think that's going to be my best bet on landing here. We'll get down a little lower and I'll give it a good look, but I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, it looks dry enough, right? Gosh, I guess I won't know until I stick my foot in it. I'm really going to stick my foot in it this time, right? Go around here, see if I can get the best angle to come in at. At the same time, try to stay away from that water as much as I can. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to set it down right about there on the next pass around. I think that might be the best bet. That's what I'm going to go for. All right, guys, wish me luck. Here she goes. No turning back after this one. We get down out of my seat. Try to get her lined up here. Thinking about right there, maybe. Try to stay away from those trees the best I can and miss that log on the ground. I don't want to hit that log. I think we're going to go for it. Right about here. Woo! She wasn't pretty. Had to give her some oomph right there at the end. Oh, come down here, big boy. Come down here with me. Come on down. Yeah. Woo! Well, giggle, 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 wiggle, wiggle. I am down on Monument Island, boys. And I still think I got plenty of time before I have to take off again. So I think we're doing good. See, if I'd have went any further, I would have went there. That's not a good call. But I did miss all the debris and all the bad stuff. So I think I'm going to get out of the way because I think, yeah, there's Graham up there. So I'm going to get out of the way because he's on his way down to land here with me. And then we'll get set up and we'll take back off. Woo, guys, we did it. Yeah, man. Monument Island. Please don't stray me here. Don't leave me here like some kind of pirate. Please don't stray me on Monument Island.
Yeah, man. Guys, this is it. Look at this sunset coming down over the water. How freaking beautiful is that, right? Gosh, I'm so happy to be here. You can see where I landed. This was my run. So I didn't sink in as much as I was thinking I might, but I had to miss this debris. So what I did was I just went right over it and landed that way. My buddy Graham's on his way in here right now. Whoa, I was in your face. I'm up in your face. I don't know if he's picking up on camera yet, but here he comes. My buddy looking for a place to land. I'm telling you, I got the best. While Graham's coming in, I'm just gonna do a pan. Look at the beauty of this place. And that is my favorite. Oh, it's gorgeous. It makes it worth the trip here for sure. All right, here he comes. Let's catch his landing. Yeah, buddy. Good job, my friend. Yes. Woo! Welcome to Monument Island. All right. What's next?
All I could see was this.
Oh no! Well, all you can see was what?
I need to loosen it up because literally I'm like getting choked the whole time. I'm like, ah.
Oh my God! I didn't get it on film, but we had a little celebratory, happy nippage, a little celebratory nippage. Yeah, I'll take another little nippage. Woo! I can't get silly. Because I'm about to go there. So anyway, let's get this gear put back together. I'm all set up out there, ready to go. I'm gonna leave my buddy here all night long,
stranded
by himself, right?
Cold, afraid.
You can leave with me.
So alone. Nope.
Anyway, guys, pop over to his channel. I'm gonna put you a little link right here, Graham Detling above me. He's got the other half of this video, so if you go over and watch it, you'll see his night here on, what's it, Monument Island?
Skull Island.
It will be very monumental.
Skull Island.
So yeah, click on it, guys. Go over and check him out. Otherwise, me and you gotta get back up in the air before it gets dark. Let's do this thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get off this rock. It's time to leave Monument Island behind before I run out of sunlight. And once again, guys, with me just being the greatest YouTube video maker guy there is in the world, I don't know if I forgot to turn it on or if the camera froze up, but the audio that's connected to my helmet cam, that whole thing just froze, and nothing. I didn't get any footage from that camera or any audio on the way home. But to be honest, the launch from Monument Island went really smooth, went really well. I just kind of took off and circled the island a bunch of times until I got enough elevation where I could start heading home and cross over that water. To be honest, the hardest part was looking back down there and seeing my buddy Graham I left behind doing the camp out for the night. I really wish I could have stayed with him, guys. It would have been a good time, but I had to work in the morning and it just wouldn't have worked out well for me. But it was tough leaving him there. Luckily, I did have a decent tailwind. I think about 6 mile an hour tailwind on the way home, so it was a nice smooth ride. Got there pretty quick, and luckily I had the lights and the strobes going because literally I landed, guys, with 2 minutes left to spare of legal flight time. All right, guys, I don't know if you can still see me or not, but I'm gonna get out of all the shenanigans and I'll talk to you guys here in just a second. Well, crap, guys. Looks like I just got home and I was looking at the camera. It looks like it froze up. The part that does the audio, the camera I'm talking to you right now, evidently froze up just before launch because I don't have my launch. I don't think I have anything I talked to you on the way back with. I have nothing, but I am here. I landed. I had 2 minutes left to spare before I was out of legal flight time, so I did make it just in time. Launch was a long launch. Guys, you didn't miss much. I just kind of circled up, got above the island, and came home. But that's about it. I left Graham over there. He's camping tonight by himself. Hopefully he don't get eaten by any wild animals out there on Monument Island. But what a cool place, guys, and I really appreciate you coming along with me. I had a lot of fun. So until next time, guys, this is Scary Barry out. You know I love you. I'll see you in the skies, guys. Have a good one. See ya.